I think the biggest problems that we deal with is just there's a lot of competition in real estate right now. There's just a lot of competition and low interest rate environment. Lots of people use technology in the way they have it. I had a conversation with a friend of mine who's a small broker on his own. He's been at big shops. I said, "How have you done during COVID and all this?" He said, "Well, I taught myself how to use Google Earth in a way that I never even have to leave the couch, and I can find people deals, and then I'll go check them out." And so that kind of stuff didn't happen 10 years ago, and that's happening now. The biggest strength is our reputation. Thanks to my father, who is a very, very principled and fair person. And I'd like to think myself, and Scott does himself that way. If we tell people we're going to do something, we're going to do it. And we're very upfront and fair. So when we kind of get pushed, if you were to close in 20 days, you'll get the deal. We just say, we've been around too long. You can't get a lender to move at that space. So we're just very honest about things. I also think people think that if you look at our track record, we do what we say we do. And I think at the end of the day, I think what people like is we just look at real estate a little bit differently. We're always trying to push the edge, whether it's on ESG and impact, whether it's on using technology in buildings. I mean, it's tough right now to watch all this stuff with ESG and impact, because I can say 5 years ago, we were talking about this stuff and getting laughed out of rooms. So now, I mean, I'm glad for the environment. Everybody's talking about it, but we always try to push the edge. Our fundamental weakness, I think, has been that we have, for better or for worse, we've never chosen to do fund. And when you don't have the capital there, that means every deal you're fighting for capital to go into deals. So you're having 100 conversations to convince people on a deal. I think what's changing a little bit for us is with our reputation within crowdfunding, that reputation matters. But we also have it. Look, every deal that we do, we have a couple private equity real estate firms lined up, and maybe we'll do a portion of it with crowdfunding because we want to continue to do it. But it's a strategic decision that we've made, that we didn't want to cross deals and we didn't want to be in that business. Is it the right decision in the long run? Not quite sure. We talk about it quarterly, whether we want to just invest the time. Pre-COVID, we did go that route. On March 13th, we had a $750 million fund committed to. And then on March 16th, New York shut down, and all of a sudden, a value-add office fund didn't sound like a good idea, so we put it on hold. But since then, we've done 3, or going on our 4th crowdfunding deal. Not all crowdfunding, not the whole deal is crowdfunding, but getting into it, and we really like it. I look at some of our competitors, or I would guess they'd be our partners in the crowdfunding space, and I'm amazed at what they're able to do. Now, I think none of them have had to prove a track record over a long period of time yet, but raising a fund via crowdfunding sounds like a realistic opportunity for us.